Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So we're back together again. This is my wife now. So many other people reading.
Right.
But there's nothing like reading with my wife. So we'll continue reading, picking up where we left off. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
So Canto 3, Chapter 13, Text 37. Moreover, O Lord, the repetition of your appearance is a desire for all kinds of initiation. Your neck is the place for 3 kinds, and your tusks are the result of initiation and the end of all desires. Your tongue is the prior activities of initiation. Your head is the fire without sacrifice, as well as the fire of worship. And your living forces are the aggregate of all desires. Text 38. O Lord, your semen is the sacrifice called Soma Yagna. Your growth is the ritualistic performances of the morning. Your skin and touch sensations are the 7 elements of the Agnistoma sacrifice. Your bodily joints are symbols of various other sacrifices performed in 12 days. Therefore, you are the object of all sacrifices called Soma and Asoma, and you are bound by yagyas only. Purport. There are 7 kinds of routine yagyas performed by all followers of the Vedic rituals, and they are called Agnistoma, Atyagnistoma, Ukta, Sodasi, Vajapeya, Atiratara, and Aptoryama. Anyone performing such yagyas regularly is supposed to be situated with the Lord. But anyone who is in contact with the Supreme Lord by discharging devotional service is understood to have performed all different varieties of yagyas.
Well, it's quite powerful. Because, anyway, it's very powerful. One, I'm not sure what all these different Vedic rituals or specific routine yagyas are. Be good to look into it and understand. But it's nice to know that by performing devotional service, then it's understood that we've performed all the different yagyas. So each day we do some devotional service, and that's the same as performing all these yagyas. So that means that we are situated with the Lord. Haribol. I don't think she's quite feeling it today.
No, good. I mentioned that to you the other day. Remember, we were talking about something, and I said, that's what I understood. That was the terms and conditions of this process when I first started reading that. I don't need to do anything else. I'm surrendered on, Chant Hare Krishna, doing this and performing no other yagya apart from the Harinam Sankirtan yagya.
Yeah.
That's what I understood. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Okay, text 39. O Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and are worshipable by universal prayers, Vedic hymns, and sacrificial ingredients. We offer our obeisances unto you. You can be realized by the pure mind, freed from all visible and invisible material contamination. We offer our respectful obeisances to you as the Supreme Spiritual Master of knowledge in devotional service. So let us remember that this, the context here is that the great sages are offering their prayers to Lord Varahadev, who has appeared and jumped into the water now and lifted the earth on his tusk, so like that. Purport. The qualification of bhakti or devotional service to the Lord is that the devotee should be free from all material contaminations and desires. This freedom is called vairagya, or renouncement of material desires. One who engages in devotional service to the Lord according to regulative principles, is automatically freed from material desires. And in that pure state of mind, one can realize the personality of Godhead. The personality of Godhead, being situated in everyone's heart, instructs the devotee regarding pure devotional service, so that he may ultimately achieve the association of the Lord. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 10.10 as follows. Tesham sarata yuktanam bhajatam pratipurvikam dami buddhi yogam tam yena mamupayantite. To one who constantly engages in the devotional service of the Lord with faith and love, the Lord certainly gives the intelligence by which he can come to him at the ultimate end. This translation says, at the ultimate end.
One has to conquer the mind, and one may do it by following the Vedic rituals and by performing different types of sacrifice. The ultimate end of all those performances is to attain bhakti, or the devotional service of the Lord. Without bhakti, one cannot understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The original Personality of Godhead, or his innumerable expansions of Vishnu, are the only objects of worship by all the Vedic rituals and sacrificial performances.
So it's more or less what you were just saying a moment ago, that the contractual agreements that you entered into by practicing bhakti means that. Sorry?
Are you guys recording?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought he was going to tell us to stop, but yeah. Anyway.
Because it may look like we're filming the building opposite.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, because we're in a posh, officey area. You know.
I don't know, whatever. But the point is that by performing, I think he recognized us as devotees because he looked like he might be he's from Indian origin, so maybe he knows the devotees or something. Maybe not. Who knows? But anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, this is kind of about the contractual agreement of performing bhakti, which means you don't need to do all these other things, because the ultimate culmination of all other yagas is to come to the platform of bhakti anyway. So if you're already performing bhakti, then that's it. I guess the real thing is that we have to actually be performing bhakti, which means we need to be performing our activities for the pleasure of Krishna. And what's the verse from Nectar of Devotion that describes Uttama Bhakti? Anyabhirashita shunyam jnana karmajanavitam anakuyena krishnanushilanam bhakti or Uttama Bhakti. Means that we need to be performing devotional service with a mood of love for Krishna, following in the footsteps of those previous acharyas who've gone before us, in a favorable way, like that. Anyway, would you like to say anything? Okay. It's my turn, text 40, right? Translation. O lifter of the earth with its mountains, which you have lifted with your tusks, is situated as beautifully as a lotus flower, with leaves sustained by an infuriated elephant just coming out of the water. The fortune of the earth planet is praised because of its being specifically sustained by the Lord. Its beauty is appreciated and compared to that of a lotus flower situated on the trunk of an elephant. As a lotus flower with leaves is very beautifully situated, so the world with its many beautiful mountains appeared on the tusks of Lord Boar.
Text 41. O Lord, as the peaks of great mountains become beautiful when decorated with clouds, your transcendental body has become beautiful because of your lifting the earth on the edge of your tusks. Purport. The word Vibrama is significant. Vibrama means illusion as well as beauty. When a cloud rests on the peak of a great mountain, it appears to be sustained by the mountain, and at the same time it looks very beautiful. Similarly, the Lord has no need to sustain the earth on his task. When it does so, the world becomes beautiful, just as the Lord becomes more beautiful because of his pure devotees on the earth. Although the Lord is the transcendental personification of the Vedic hymns, he has become more beautiful because of his appearance to sustain the earth.
Although the Lord is the transcendental personification of the Vedic hymns, he has become more beautiful because of his appearance to sustain the earth. Yeah, often it's described that like the jewelry that decorates Krishna, it's not that Krishna becomes more beautiful because he's wearing jewelry. Like some people, if they wear a beautiful necklace or beautiful earrings or something, then it makes them look more beautiful. But actually, the ornaments themselves become more beautiful. So it's interesting here that it's more or less what's kind of being described, that the Lord is becoming more beautiful, but it's not because the earth is on his tusk exactly. It's because of the mood that he has in trying to save and lift the earth. So then the Lord becomes more beautiful. That's a thought. Any thoughts on your side?
Yeah, it's true.
42. O Lord, for the residential purposes of all inhabitants, both moving and non-moving, this earth is your wife. So this is important because you have Lord Varaha Devi. Anyway, I'll speak about that in a minute. The earth is your wife, and you are the Supreme Father. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you, along with Mother Earth, in whom you have invested your own potency, just as an expert sacrificer puts fire in the irony wood. So, actually I was with Indrajumna Maharaj a couple of years back on the Polish tour, and he showed us a deity of Lord Varaha Dev with Bhumi Devi, and he was discussing how this pastime is like the Supreme Father and the Mother together, and it's like interesting how Varaha Dev is Krishna, so he's the Supreme Father, but Mother Earth is the Mother. She's giving life to all of us. We can see all around here, without the trees which come from the earth, and so many things are provided here which sustains our life. So really quite powerful. Okay, in the purport, the so-called law of gravitation which sustains the planets is described herein as the potency of the Lord. This potency is invested by the Lord in the way that an expert sacrificial Brahmin puts fire in the irony wood by the potency of Vedic mantras. By this arrangement, the world becomes habitable for both the moving and non-moving creatures. The conditioned souls who are residents of the material world are put in the womb of Mother Earth in the same way the seed of a child is put by the father in the womb of the mother. This conception of the Lord and the earth as father and mother is explained in Bhagavad Gita 14:4. Conditioned souls are devoted to the motherland in which they take their birth, but they do not know their father. The mother is not independent in producing children. Similarly, material nature cannot produce living creatures unless in contact with the Supreme Father, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Srimad Bhagavatam teaches us to offer obeisances unto the Mother, along with the Father, the Supreme Lord, because it is the Father only who impregnates the Mother with all energies for the sustenance and maintenance of all living beings, both moving and non-moving. So nice purport about the relationship between Father and Mother and Krishna and the earth, and I like that, very powerful.
Who is the seed-giving Father?
Who's the sea giving what?
Father.
Did you say mother first time?
No,
yeah.
Father.
Yeah, sea giving father.
You know, scientists are all, stupid scientists are all consumed, and they are, with the results of what they see, but they have to look at, like, around us we've got grass, we've got trees, we've got flowers, so they're using the end product to put forward their philosophy of there is no God or controller. But then go back and tell me how that first blade of grass got there. And don't say something stupid.
That's
like
Big Bang.
it just appeared, because
Big Bang.
you have to,
Big Bang.
yeah, do you see? And that's disregarded the root. But this, what I understand from this purport is, people do that. They discard the father or the root and just deal with the rest. That's not intelligence. I need to know who impregnated the mother, if that makes sense. Is that man coming back?
Different man.
Oh dear.
Okay, so
We may have
maybe
to stop.
You see, anything like a tripod or anything, can you pack it away? Because it's private land, we can't have any recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry
Alright,
about that
we're
then.
gonna
Okay, we have to go now. See you later.
go because we can't use tripods.
Gruntaraj Sri, Srimad Bhagavatam, Ki
Jai.
We got in trouble.
Oh my goodness. We're not allowed to use tripod on this private land.
Okay. See you later.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.